Hello, Pine Hill artists. How are you? I've got the studio cat here today. I had a request from some students about how to draw a turtle, so I thought that would be a great subject to do a draw along today. So, if you would like to, grab a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen, whatever you want to draw with today, and meet me at the drawing table. All right, my friends. So today we're going to draw a turtle, and I'm going to be sketching with this blue colored pencil. Sometimes it's a choice I make when I want to just keep my drawing nice and loose and sketchy, and then later I can go over it with like a black marker or something to outline it. So to draw our turtle, we're going to think in basic shapes. So when I think of a turtle, I first think of that shell. And to me, that shell is like a semicircle, something like that. And then on the underside, it's like a smaller semicircle, so I can use this same flat side and draw a shape like that. End up almost with an egg shape. I'm gonna think, you could do a lot of different shapes for the turtle's head. I'm gonna think simple, and I'm gonna think circle, something like that. And I'm thinking triangle for a tail, maybe something like this. And the feet might be more like rectangles. And this is how I'm always thinking when I'm doing a drawing. I keep it as simple as I can, especially at the beginning, and then I'll start to add in details. So from here, I'm thinking about what do turtles look like, and sometimes they have like an edge around the bottom of that shell that might be a little bit uneven. Shells are a little bit lumpy, so I'm going to take that semicircle and make it kind of lumpy and bumpy. And you often see different patterns in it. And draw like different areas, almost like a soccer ball or a checkerboard kinda. Work my way around and start to fill in the middle. Now if I'm going too fast, one of the great things about watching me on video is you can hit pause and catch up, or you can just let it play and then watch it again later and catch up on the things that you missed. So I'm just filling in my spots like that. Something like that might take you a few minutes to do. Now I'm thinking, okay, so he has legs, but they need to come out of somewhere, so I need to put a couple of holes in the bottom of that shell. Now, some of you are turtle experts, and you're going to be like, Mr. Barry, that is not the way it goes at all. But for my turtle drawing, it's the way it's going to be. I'm coming down to those rectangles I drew, and I'm sure turtle feet don't really look like this, but I'm going to draw them. You know what? I think I may have just drawn an elephant foot. Oh well. And darken up this line a little bit. Do some stripes for his underside. Maybe add a little detail. I have this nice triangle here, but maybe have it curl up a little bit. And then for his head, I'm going to need to sketch in a neck connecting his body to his head. And I'm going to draw a sleepy turtle. So his eye is going to be mostly closed, like that. Snout coming up into a little smile, a little drowsy, sweet turtle. All right, and that's how I drew my turtle. I'm gonna look for some details. Oh, you know what? I need some extra feet. So if you want to draw feet behind these 2 feet, what I sometimes do is I just have a very similar looking line to this, but sticking out behind it. And I might shade that one in a little darker. And I could do the same thing on this side. Similar shape, but Let's shade it in a little darker. And I want to give him some ground to stand on, maybe a little bit of grass. Flowers. Cool. Some toenails on that guy. All right. Now after I do my sketch in pencil like this, and again I use colored pencil, no reason you couldn't use a gray regular pencil, but I like to do it in color sometimes. Now I want to give this, because this is really a cartoony turtle, I'm going to go ahead and go over him in ink, and I'm going to speed up the video while I do this. No surprises on this. So there's my turtle all sketched in and inked like a fine cartoon. I'm gonna go ahead and save this one. I'm gonna set it aside because I have some ideas for some things we could try out with color on this turtle. So you might want to go ahead and save yours too, because we might pull it out for a later video. All right guys, I'll draw with you later. Bye-bye.